In the next 5 years, a lot of older generation hawkers will retire, and it's up to our generation whether we want to take over or not. Hi, I'm Shanice. I'm 27 years old and I'm selling Nasi Lemak. My shop is called Soul Lemak. From the very start, I was cooking with my grandma and I was looking at how she cooked. That gives me a bit more passion in the culinary industry. I went to work as a full-time in a 3-Michelin-star restaurant as a chef there. And then on, I gained a couple of experience before I start my current shop now. As much as I do a lot of Western fine dining food, I still enjoy eating the local hawker food, which is what makes me want to pursue this hawker trade. What's so special about my Nasi Lemak is because it was my grandma's recipe and I did a modern twist to it by using our shrimp paste, which is also called Ha Cheong Gai chicken wings. I feel that Nasi Lemak is a very versatile dish. It goes well with anything. It is one of the heritage food that we Singaporeans love to eat. For our Nasi Lemak, we try to keep it as traditional as possible. The classic coconut rice, sambal chili, fried chicken, the otah, and the kuning fish. But moving forward, we also want to do a modern twist to it by introducing this new grill concept that I'm pretty sure all the youngsters and all of us love. What makes me want to leave fine dining is because during the COVID times, I saw a lot of hawkers, a lot of restaurants closing down. I want to preserve the hawker culture as well as to introduce more hawker food to reach out to more youngsters. I did have a bit of self-doubt. What if things don't work out? I might actually go to my previous job, but I thought that, once I was still young, I want to give it a try and we just see how it goes from there. If it goes well, then that's amazing. I had some challenges because I completely had no experience as a hawker. I only, work in restaurants which are already set and, with SOP. At that point where I started Soul Lemak, there was nothing, no SOP, no recipe that was actually suitable for a large production cooking. Everything was set up from scratch, even to the point where I had to design my own kitchen layout and what is the most efficient workflow. And I believe that the hawker culture is fading slightly. In the next 5 years, we might not taste a very good carrot cake, we might not taste a good Nasi Lemak, for example. I'm willing to mentor younger generations to help them, to grow, to start their own shop. But eventually, it's still up to them whether they are willing to put in all these hours and work. There are definitely some slow months, but we try to keep up with bulk orders to sustain the business and the running costs. At the start, when I was doing mostly all the cooking by myself, I was lucky to have my parents to help me with the catering and the packing. They even take food hygiene cert just for me. I got really, really tired. Eventually, I tried really hard to find proper workers for me. Couldn't last if I keep on working and working and working. So my advice for aspiring hawkers is to work for other people who has way more experience than you. Gather all the experience first, then start, because you might not know what troubles or what problems you'll be facing. For Soul Lemak's legacy, I hope that my story can motivate more younger generations to pursue what they want. It may not be hawker business, but it can be any other business to chase their dreams and not give up.